What's up, guys? It's the Lego Seraph back at you again with a new tablet slash iPad slash Padlet, and I got for Christmas, and I'm gonna do another video with it. So I hope you enjoy the quality. The Lego set we're doing today is called the Droid Escape, bit of a throwback to the old Darth Maul series of Lego sets, as you can see way up there. And it's got 137 pieces, so it should be $13 if you got the right price. So aim for that if you want a sale online. And let's get right into the figures. The first Lego figure we got is the Stormtrooper. He's got a Sergeant Pauldron on, I'm going to say it's Sergeant. Pretty good detail. I apologize for my shaky fingers. Woo! Oh my goodness, I'm shaky. Okay, let's try it like that. He's got a big, I'm going to call this a DLT-20A. That's what I think it is, you know, from Star Wars Battlefront. He's got the piece of the droid. I think that's what it's supposed to be, that they find near the escape pod, and they realize, hey look, droids. You guys remember that? He's got really nice sand detail on his helmet. I really love that. I don't think they did that again until the Stormtroopers, and even then, I like this better. He's got his breather pack for withstanding the harsh desert environment, and well, you've already seen his head, so standard new clone head. Oh, goodness, there goes his entire body. I feel so sorry for him. And there is his back with the det pack and the battery. It looks like a battery, so I'm going to call it a battery. So yeah, good details on him. I'm going to leave him headless and on my desk. The next Lego figure is the clone Stormtrooper squad leader or commander, or however you would like to name him. And if my hands aren't shaking again, nope, they are. Oh my goodness. Okay, so pretty much the same as the other guy, or the sergeant, except he's got the orange pauldron. It's not as red as you see on there, but maybe the color's just faded or something. He's got his standard, oh goodness, he's got his standard blaster. And his head is the exact same as the other trooper, and pretty much everything else is as well. Next is C-3PO, and for a while this was I'd say the most detailed C-3PO. I think the next C-3PO that came out that was even more detailed was the one from the Sandcrawler. But I like this one. This one was good detail at the time. I don't think I had a C-3PO before this, which is weird. As you can see, there's wires in there. He's got his neck braces, his belly button. Got back printing, no leg printing, no arm printing. But he's got eye printing, which is cool. And, you know, ears. Kind of the Frankenstein neck joints, if you will. Alright, so let's move on to art. And here's the most coveted, or well known of all Astra Max. I'd say this is the Clone Wars version, because they made a new shiny type that comes in the Advent calendar, which I actually have. I'm gonna run over and get that quick. I'm back. You'll never see that in another Lego video. There's the new one. As you can see, he's got a way shinier head. Looks way more movie-like than this one. This is definitely the Clone Wars one. But he's nice just the same. He's got no back printing, but he does have back of the head printing. Little disk drive there, some projectors, some monitors, some optics. You name it, he's got it. Little saw holders there. I'm not going to go into any more detail because I could go on forever. And let's go on to the actual builds. The first build is the swoop bike that you get. I don't actually remember them having swoop bikes. I only remember them having dewbacks that they rode on, but I haven't seen it in a while, so maybe I'm wrong. It's got the panels just like speeder bikes do on the front. It's got a handle here. I'll get the commander. You sit him down like that. I'm not going to put him on the handles because that's how Lego hands break. And yeah, there's no little white piece underneath to show him hovering, so you just obviously have to pretend, like a lot of things in Lego. Like you have to pretend this is an E11 and not an A280C. And you can barely squeeze that in the clip back there. So, yeah, there's the commander. Now let's go on to the escape pod. And here is the Tantive IV escape pod, which is the main part of the Lego set. It's not a lot of pieces, and that's why Lego got away with making it more expensive than it is, because they used a lot of these big pieces, and it comes off very easily, as you can see. We'll start from the outside. It's got engines there. It's got, I guess those can be little boosters there. A sticker window, another sticker window, stickers all around, stickers everywhere. And then on the inside, nothing there. There's a little compartment. It's got a control panel there for C-3PO, who has more human-like arms and some buttons on the side. And there's a space that's just big enough for R2-D2 on the back, which you put his little droid butt into. And then it closes over like that, so, you know, yeah. It's an okay Lego set. It would have been better if it was less expensive, more of the price point, but I don't even remember what the price was. It was definitely not the price it should have been. It was definitely at least a little bit over what it should have been in Canada, but if you're American and you have a good deal on eBay, or you live in 2008, then this should be a pretty normal price. I think if you guys want me to, I'll do a comparison, and even if you don't, I'm going to do a comparison anyway. So let's get into that. So here are the two escape pods. This is obviously the old one and the new one. Accurate or not, I definitely like the new one better. I mean, just look at the engine comparison. That's amazing. I love that. Stickers are a lot more detailed. Granted, there are more of them, but detailed. The boosters are on different spots. This one has the right amount of boosters on the front. This one doesn't. However, there's no window on the front, so this one's more accurate in that way. Engines on the back. I do believe there are 4. This one just had that many because there's a little stand here to keep it, you know, standing and not rolling. The shape of this one is more accurate in terms of the way there's a little curve. However, neither are accurate in the way that they're supposed to be sitting. This one is sitting like this, and this one is also sitting like that. So, yeah, pretty much the same. And I get why they did that, but it doesn't mean that it's accurate just because they both fit like that. In reality, I'm just going to take them out right now. The escape pod is very small. R2-D2, first of all, is not that big. If you've ever played Star Wars Battlefront, you'll be surprised how small R2-D2 is on a personal scale. So, in reality, they would not be sitting like this in the escape pod, they'd be sitting like this. First of all, when I say reality, it's Star Wars, so I get it's not reality. I mean, if they made an escape pod, it probably, maybe, would be like this. I don't know. I'm not an astrophysicist. But they would really be sitting like this. So he'd be sitting, pretend he's in there, sitting in the window. Actually, there we go. So he'd be sitting like this. There'd be a little bench, he'd be sitting like this. If you want to see a cross-section of a Tantive of 4 escape pod, they're on there. They're on the internet, so you can just look them up. So he'd be looking through the window like this, and they'd be stuffed in there. But Lego didn't do that because, first of all, R2-D2 is huge, and if they did too many pieces, they'd end up like Mega Blocks and nothing would ever fit together. Get rectangle blocks. So that is the Lego video. I believe I did a comparison and an accuracy video in the same video. If you guys want to see a speeder bike comparison, I'll probably do that in another Lego set because I want to, and I think I'll do a speed build right now. So thank you guys for watching, and go watch that.